Yo guys, it's Upshatter here and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Alright, today the wings and the landing gear system shall be finished, hopefully, maybe. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, let's first and foremost start with the wing construction. So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And I think it's a 5 wide wing. Yes, indeed. Okay, like so. Then we get a normal slope and then the half slopes onto that. Right, so these ones. So we got one like that. And the inverted one, and then capping it off like this. There we go. That already looks a little bit more interesting with the wings. And we could also, since we have it like almost encasing this part of the thruster here, we could also have like some slopes here that will then run over to this point, which would make it look a little bit more smooth, and it would also give the wings a little bit more girth, so to speak. All right, so let's attach our our hinges. So we attach them to the top, so like that, right? So let's do that real quick. We'll attach all the hinges, and then that's what we're gonna weld first, because we have to position them a little bit so we can actually put the rest on it that we need. There we go. Okay, let me just get rid of a few of my blocks that I still have. That's alright. Very good. Yeah, I see the ship is coming together more and more. I can... with every step, I can see a little bit more of how it's gonna look. I really hope that is gonna work with the frickin' hinges. There's so many hinges on here now. It's bordering a dangerous level, I think. You know, I'm playing with fire, I'm sure. Did I just turn off the light? Yeah, I did. Okay, rest's gonna be steel plates. Okay, I think we got all of them. Right. So now we have to position them. So we got the landing gear hinge. There we go. Landing gear hinge. And now we're just gonna use these. And then we're just gonna put the limit to 45 each right now, just about, just so we can put something on. There we go, that's enough. And then velocity. That's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is the wrong way around, of course it is. Oh god, it's clanging. It's clanging. Not good. Stop. Stop your clanginess. Why is it telling me this is an air vent? What the fuck? So it's this one. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now we can put on magnetic plates, of course. They need to be on as well. I could technically see how we just leave them in a 45-degree angle. You know, during flight, because it almost looks cool in a way. We'll have to figure that out as we go along. Okay, let's weld some things here, shall we?
Energy critical.
Of course, I will refuel in a moment. Just have to get some things done here. Okay, we got everything that we need here now. Everything out of our inventory. Let's put them in. All right, refill and refuel. There we go. For once in time. Good. Now let's get the necessary components plus a bit extra. All right. Now obviously we'll have to kind of try out a little bit if the ship is gonna fly like this, or if it's gonna be awkward. Also have to check if this if it auto locks to my own wing if I put it up like that. Okay, let's get in. Right, here we are. Okay, so let's see our hinges. So this one is on 45. Okay, so I have to kind of see which one is which. There we go. From this position, we should be able to see. Okay, so we have this one, which is our... No, which one is our... This is our normal one. So it's a minus 90 and 0. And then we'll put it at minus 2.5. Let's see, how quick is that? That's fairly decent. Okay. Then this one is at minus 44. Okay, so this has the upper limit. This has to be at minus 90, and this has to be at 0, I think. And then we'll give it plus 2.5. Good. This one is at 51. 2.5. And then this must be, I think, 0 and 90. Actually, minus 2.5. There we go. Then one last one. Let's see. Minus... Actually, 2.5 is fine. Oh no, reverse that. There we go. Lower limit needs to be 0 though. There we go. Like this we should be able to land. Let's see if we can land this bad boy. Lot of clanging. Not a fan. Also we need to kind of like group these. So these are landing gear hinges. Okay, we'll try to land on this thing, right? It's not perfect, but that's okay. Where we're landing, there's gonna be no landing pad, so I'm gonna have to deal with something like that. There we go. And then we can just do this. Oh, there. I think these are not... Magnetic plate. They're not used for parking. Yes, they are. That's weird. Let's disable auto lock for them and then say landing gears. Gears. Safe. Okay. All right. Let's get these into here. So first of all, let's do the hinges. So we have these hinges. We'll reverse those, and then landing gear hinges reverse, and then landing gear itself. Switch lock, technically. Now we have to unlock that one landing gear that is already on. I have to just, well, we can just do it like that. There we go. So now we can technically just go down until we have a lock with most of them, and then boop, lock, and then up, and fold them away. Not gonna lie, that actually looks kind of cool like that. Just the motion of it. Again, the clanging is a bit concerning, but it's fine. But I do like the way it looks. Not gonna lie, you know. The thing is, I think the clanging is mostly from these thrusters. And yeah, if we were gonna land on a planet, it's gonna look like this. Thrusters down and gears down. The fact that I'm like auto-rotating and like that is not cool. Now it's okay. It does look kind of cool, not gonna lie. Okay, good. So let's continue a little bit with wing construction then. And I wonder if we should just go and have a test drive with it. Although I'm not quite sure we can, you know, because the planet is actually still fairly far away and we need to kind of, you know, plan a little bit before we just go out into space, I would say. Right? But yeah, let's first weld this wing construction here, and then we'll probably add a little bit on the top of the wings. So we have a bit of an extra protection, well, not protection, but a little bit of extra girth on top. Don't need that, I think, at least. There we go. Nicely done. All welded up. Okay. Oh, well, okay. Never mind. There. Okay, we need some more plates. But yeah, I think this now looks more like I wanted it to look. Definitely. This has more the look that I really like. I don't know, for some reason I like to do my spacecraft with wings, even though it makes no frickin' sense. But it just feels right, you know, it looks right somehow. But that's my dumb brain not understanding. Or, well, I do understand that you don't need wings in space, but somehow my brain doesn't want to admit that having like a elongated tube as a ship is basically the most efficient thing you can do, I suppose. But yeah. But there you go. Okay. Yeah, I think we can make this look a little bit more interesting by adding the construction on top. I really think we can do that. I think we're either gonna start here. Yeah, let's just start here for now, shall we? So that's gonna go up like that. Oops. Right, and then into this. And now let's strip away this here to see what we have to deal with. What do we have to cover up, essentially? Not much, actually. Now that I think of it. Obviously, there's the middle bit here. That's clear. Right? I wonder if we're gonna do something along the lines of... You know, something like this. I might just for style purposes put another thruster at the back, honestly, because that would actually look a lot better with this construction here. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Even though we technically don't need it. Yeah, let's do it like that. I feel this looks quite nice. Start welding it up. Then it folds into the middle like that. I kind of like this look. I'm kind of thinking maybe use some of the flat steel plates to lay on top of the thrusters to make it look even a little bit more hidden away. Well, I'll show what I mean in a second. First, let's finish this off. So... Okay. Yeah, that has kind of a charm to it. Now, I'm thinking maybe using something like this. Maybe even that. To hide away a little bit that the vulnerable thruster part. Yeah, that has... I feel that has quite some style to it. Yeah, I think we're done. Well, almost. Antenna's still a thing. And I think... What kind of antenna? I'm always a bit bugged that the standard antenna is 2 blocks in... What would you call that? Width? Girth? Kind of difficult to which one it is. But yeah, that always annoys the hell out of me. There's like the... I think it's the Azimuth mod pack that has one of the antennas in it that is basically the same length, the same height, but it's only 1x1 block. So that I appreciate a lot more because that's easier to fit on ships like this, for example. I mean, I can fit this on here. I can, for example, do something like this. But then that means we kind of probably want to redo this section here to make it into a 2x2x1 slope kind of thing, you know? Into this, essentially. Might actually make it look even more interesting, a little bit more smoother at the front. So that means we have to go into here and get these blocks in here. Hold on, I have to weld this one first. Oh, gee, that is completely the wrong frickin' block, isn't it? There we go. Okay, now we can work. Yeah, okay, let's get some more that, then we can finish that off, and then we get the special parts for all the functional blocks that we still need to weld. And then I want to put some lights on it as well. Some blinking lights, some spotlights, searchlights maybe even. But yeah, I'm kind of putting the Pinocchio nose on it, so to speak. Okay, let's put that into the build planner, and of course that. Right. I will need a second round. Probably a third. Oh, do I even have that many radio components? Probably. Yeah, I do. I actually do. Didn't even realize. But yeah. There we go. Okay. And now for the thruster. There we go. So now backwards thrust is technically 5. Forwards thrust is 3. And then we have downward 1 normally, but also 5 in extreme cases. Okay. Very cool. Right, let me put some lights on it and then maybe some painting as well, right? Let me get that. That should be fine for lights. Lights. Where do we have the lights? I never find them. There we go. Okay. So now I want to have some lights on. Where do I want to have lights? I kind of want to have them on the on these bad boys. And maybe I'll have to put a timer block on the ship because I kind of want to, if I switch the mode, I want to turn on blinking lights on the landing gear. I think that would look kind of cool. But for that, we would have to do a timer block probably and just put a bunch of commands in. Like reverse and then turn off / on the corner lights, something like that. Yeah, I'll probably have to work with timer blocks here, most likely. But I think that would look kind of cool. Let's see, timer block, there's one. I mean, we still have some space in here, if I remember correctly. We do, yeah, we have some extra space. That's fine. Okay, let's get some interior plates. We can put this down. Also, I just might put down also a thingy, a programmable block as well, so we can use automatic LCDs in here as well. So the timer block. Just for the sake of... Actually, do I want... No, it doesn't have to be symmetric. So the timer block is going to go there, and the programmable block is going to go there. So we have both of these back here. I don't think I'm going to put a gravity generator in here, because it's not really... Oh, whoops, I just emptied all my air into this space. Whoopsie. I don't think it's needed that much. Because we don't really have staircases we walk on here. So I really like to put in gravity generators if there's any staircases to walk. Because then it can become quite awkward. Okay, so let's first put in what the standard behavior of the corner lights is gonna be. So these are gonna be landing gear lights, or light. The group is gonna be called lights. There we go. And they're gonna be red. Let's put radius up to 4. Intensity is fine. Blink interval 2 seconds. Blink length about 50%. That means they will blink for 1 second and then... Yeah, it's a 1 second interval essentially. That's neat. Okay. So now we'll turn these off because that's what their standard thing is. Now in the timer block, which is, let's call this timer, or let's just call this landing gear switch. And then set up the actions in here, which is landing gears reverse and landing gear lights toggle on off, right? And then in here we can just remove this from the toolbar and get ourselves this one with trigger now. Yeah. And then once we put them back, they don't blink anymore. I do like that though. They're a bit wonky, but that's okay. I wonder if we put all the hinges together in, basically, you know, if we share all intention together, if it's gonna be better. Not necessarily, no. Okay. Lovely. Okay, so that's those lights. That's neat. I also want to have maybe some spotlights or a spotlight. The problem is I cannot really put the cool kind of spotlights on here, which are the ones for the small block spotlights, that the car spotlights essentially. I really like those. I mean, I could put it here, but I really feel these are so ugly if you use them just like this, you know, or like that. I find that super ugly because I also they do connect. Don't get me wrong, but they look so strange. And I wonder if we cut in here and then put it here. That gonna look better? I think then we can cover it with plates. And then it will look a little bit more natural, I think. Like so, right? It won't look so much out of place. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay. Good. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Should take care of that thing a bit more carefully. Alright, so now what I also kind of want... Well, there's a few things. I want some LCDs in here. So probably... let me think. There's gonna be one here that's gonna be like a... quote-unquote heads-up display that's gonna display certain interesting things, I suppose. And then we're also gonna have maybe some smaller, like, informational LCD. Whoops, that was the wrong way around. It's gonna be upside down, isn't it? Which one is it? Oh, like that. Yeah, okay. It was technically the right one. I just placed it wrong. Okay. Get all of these. Oh, did it again. Jesus Christ. I'm a genius. Okay. Let's just leave it open for now. Okay. So now what kind of information do we want to have? Let's see. Let's get these LCDs up in here. So this is small LCD. And this is a small LCD. And then this is hot LCD. Now, obviously, for the programmable... Oh, Jesus, we already have a programmable block. Oh, well, now we have two. It's fine. And this Oh, it's good that we have two, because this already has another script on it, obviously. So, oh, that's okay. Then it's actually good we got two. Because now, I hope they do not conflict with each other. Oh, wait. Oh, I had this problem here before, by the way, that I couldn't click any of these buttons. And somebody told... I saw, like, a thing... oh yeah, you have to like hold tab to click on it. It's really strange. Automatic LCDs, copy to the editor. Oh wait, now I cannot. Or wasn't it? You need to hold something down to be able to press the button. It's really. Oh yeah, left, right mouse button. It's. Don't ask me why. Okay. LCD. So now the heads-up display. Oh, it's booting up, really? I wonder if they're like these programmable blocks, if they're fighting with each other right now. I don't like this. Let's see if we can run it. So, custom data, let's put damage. Oh! Wait, one of my hydrogen thrusters is actually damaged? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, so I have to kind of edit this a little bit. I'm gonna go custom data, then we're gonna go echo damage. Does it have to be like that? Damage report. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, without the frickin'. Yeah. Okay. And then I would like to have this in red as well, because this is a bad thing. So, that means if we get damaged, then our display here is going to be covered with shit. That's not good. But, you know. Well, to be fair, what I can do, though, is I can technically... if we just gonna go echo... and then just have a bunch of echoes here with new lines. That should push it down a notch. And then if it's like down below here, it's a little bit better. Now it's actually in the middle of my screen, so that's not good. Let's add a few more. There we go. Alright, and then the other two LCDs. Let's do... one is gonna be power. And then the other is gonna be... oh, power is actually not really helpful. Speed? Speed helpful? The thing is, it might be entirely too small to actually read. Speed. Let's do custom data. Stop distance. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Then padding. Like that. Stop distance. Is my thruster gonna get more damaged when I move around? I might actually put another gyroscope, another gyro on here, because right now it feels a little bit more sluggish than it did before, because we added a bit more weight to it. So yeah, we need more. Casually walking over the thruster, yeah, why not? Oh, there we go. 70% done. Oh, that's not 70% of the weight. Most likely not. There we go. And then I want also some interior lights, and then we're done. And then for next time we can kind of think about what we're gonna do. If we're actually gonna just try to fly to the planet with this. But if we do, we have to do some preparations first, obviously. So yeah. Okay, let's put some lights in here. I want some lights here and here. I think that's neat. Then one light at the entrances here, and then one light at the back here as well. All right. Lights. Yeah, we're gonna call these interior lights. That's fine. Increase the radius a bit. That's fine. Yeah, cool. I like it. So one of our thrusters is still damaged. I'm not quite sure which one it is. I wonder if it's one of the angled thrusters or if it's one of the fixed ones for some reason. If I had to guess, I would say angle. No, that's one of the fixed ones, oddly enough. Very strange. Okay, so that's it for today. I would say that looks quite nice. Oh yeah, next time we're gonna put like a coat of painting on it. Because it doesn't look so appealing yet. It doesn't have our colors on it. To be fair, our main ship, our mothership, also doesn't have those yet. I'm gonna put my ship a little bit out there so we can see it a bit better. Also, yeah, now it's controlling a little bit more smoothly. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it looks kind of nice, actually. Not gonna lie. Has like a certain characteristic to it that I like. Okay, cool. So, guys, next time. Paint job and maybe preparations to go to the planet? We'll see. Alright, guys. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.